A very dope record. And I got an even better one that I could put you on to right now. Our guest in the building is Mystina. I really hope that you took the time out to check her video, A Minor F. And if you didn't, don't worry about it. You can check it after the interview. But right now, we're going to get into the song, A Minor F by Mystina, y'all. This is Street FM.
Situation. What just felt the funk in air? Just what am I to do? The thing that's right for you. The only simple way I get out of here is releasing that tub so the water can bomb rush in my thoughts. Have fun out me, just let me be. Stop pushing me, you're just killing me. Finding a way, tumbling in my curve. Falling so deep, catching all of the hurt. I just wanna love you. I just want for you to be I just wanna love you. I just want for you to
631-632. Sorry, I got to turn on my head. Yeah, I got to turn them on just a little bit. 631-632-6901. You are tuned into the best thing on a Monday night, Tuesday morning, coming out of Stony Brook, Long Island, New York, where we bring to you from the pavement to the airwaves.
How do you turn mine up? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Great. Thanks. Thank you.
Shout out to everybody who is tuning in at 90.1, 107.3 FM on your dials, WUSB.FM, and of course, WUSB through the TuneIn app. I really hope that everybody had a good week. I'm your host, Ike Infamous, up here with DJ 631, the good Reverend Doctor, of course, Miss J on the boards. A big salute and get well goes out to DJ Solo. Please, everybody, keep him in your prayers for DJ Solo. He's a little bit under the weather, not doing too well right now. So
yeah.
I would just like everybody to please just, say a little prayer for him. You know what I mean? For my brother. Shout out to everybody who's checking us out right now on Instagram, Street FM or Ike Infamous if you follow me for whatever particular reason. But enough about me because I spoke to you about when I went on this crazy, when I did the whole, I was an extra for the movie and I was working out all day.
Oh, you was doing your Body by Jake?
Yes, Body by Jake. And while I was there at the set, I was chilling, and one of the other actors or actresses in the building was the beautiful Mystina for that record you heard, A Minor F, that I just played right now. Did you see the video yet?
I did not.
Dude. disservice to yourself. A disservice to yourself, fam. Please, everybody, give a nice warm welcome to our guest, Mystina, in the building. Thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you for having me.
I appreciate you coming by.
Yeah.
See, now, this was like really cool. You know, I'm a regular guy. I don't know if you know Darren. I'm a regular dude, right? So when we was on set, you know, everybody does the talking. Yo, come through to my radio show. What you do? I do music, and I didn't. You know, we was just there. We didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it. And she was like, "Oh, I do music." And I was like, "Okay."
I actually, when I first met you, I was like, oh, he can be like, he could play Tupac.
Oh, boy.
I thought you were like, you know, wow, you could do that if you're an actor, you know?
I feel that Bahamas picture coming out today.
You're right. And
Oh, he's not.
no, yeah, he's not listening. What else? 631. No, he had said something. He was just including you. You doing your thing. Now, after Mystina was like, "Oh, you look like Tupac. You should be doing some acting." She told me that she had a long involvement with music and radio. But we were talking about your project. We were talking about A Minor F. Where did this record come from? What's all this about right now? Please.
What's all it about? Well, it's a play on words. It has like a double entendre kind of thing, you know, so if a lyric video is coming out soon for it, so you'll get to understand and hear and see exactly what it's about if you use your imagination. And, you know, basically it's about like somebody who I'm crushing on, and like, I don't know, I'm just hot for them, but I don't know if they want me like that. I don't know, maybe they do, maybe they don't, but I'm just kind of like, I'm just begging, just for a little bit. Give me a little bit.
Just a little attention.
Give me a little
time.
attention, a little minor.
A little minor.
A little minor. Just a little bit.
If they walked into that record store in the video and they didn't pay her any mind, punch yourself in the face. I'm gonna just say that it's a very dope video. You should see the video.
Assault yourself, okay?
Yes, assault yourself. Assault yourself. A Minor F. Now, is that just a single that you dropped, or is that off a project?
That's a single that I dropped.
Just
I
out of
just
nowhere,
yeah.
wanted to
I
let
was like,
know.
you know what? I got this. Let me just take this track right here and make something out of it.
Now, with the
Wait,
song.
the track is produced by Manny Perez.
Okay.
I just want to throw that out there.
Okay. Now, produced by Manny Perez. You did all the vocals. Who shot the video?
Jay Castillo.
Okay.
I mean, I say his last name like it's Spanish.
Now,
He's Filipino, so
okay.
technically,
It's Castillo?
Castillo. I say Castillo. Maybe he says Castillo. I have no idea. But shout out to Jay. He did such a wonderful job. Like, he's super professional. He was on it.
Yeah.
Like, in between takes, he was already on his Mac, just editing things as he went along right away.
Now, whose idea was it with the record store? I'm obsessed with the record store.
It was
Whose
my
idea?
idea.
Okay.
It was my idea. I was like, I want, because the song itself is a homage to the 80s, and I just love that era. So I was like, you know what? I need to find a record store in this city, you know, and I know there are some places in New York in the Village or in Brooklyn where they like to push that old-fashioned kind of thing, you know. And I thought maybe I could do that, and I was calling up different record shops. I was like, can I do a video at your place? And most of them were like, absolutely not.
Really?
Yeah.
They want you to pay for that, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
No, but even if you offer to pay, and I was
Really?
offering to pay, and they said, absolutely not. But this one record store, Good Records, NYC.
Good Records NYC.
Good
Big
Records.
shout out to them. I'll be there for Record Day. Record Store
Yeah,
Day.
cute, great spot, and I was like, here it is. Take my money.
Now, just as a Long Island question, the EPMD record that was the first record on the wall when the young lady was combing through for the
Yeah.
records. Was that something that you put out there to make sure EPMD was there, or?
We did play some of the records like in certain spots and stuff. You know, but for the most part, like you go to this place and they already have a lot of these records out there, good records.
I think it was the Strictly Business album that was up on the wall, and the reason why I asked that because Also, on Saturday when we were talking, you told me a little bit about your history, being involved with radio and around a lot of rappers and things like that. So you're familiar.
Yeah.
You're familiar with
Yeah.
with the business and
A little bit.
the production.
A little bit.
And I guess that explained to me the record store, the EPMD, the digging for samples. Like there was an appreciation for for the art itself.
Exactly.
Now, is there an album coming soon?
I would say more of like an EP.
An EP.
I'm trying to get that together, and
Okay.
you know, I got more stuff up this sleeve. I got more stuff.
Yeah, you see how you can tell she's an actress, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell, man. You can tell.
I haven't acted in a long time.
Now, what's the feedback been like with this video on Minor F?
I mean, so far it's been great. Like the feedback, people think it's just like awesome. They love the homage and they love the dancing and all these like cute little references to the 80s and stuff like that. So,
Are you feeling the pressure of like, damn, I got to get this EP finished fast since?
I mean, kind of like, but you know, it's always pressure,
Always.
you know?
Yeah. All right. Well, just in case you might have tuned in, turn down on your dial if you're driving around on an island or you logged on somewhere online on the other side of the United States or the other side of the earth, the WUSB.FM or 90.1, 107.3 FM on your dials. This is your host, Ike Infamous, Streetfm, and we're building with our guest, Mystina. We're talking about her new single, A Minor F. The video is out now.
Yeah.
Now, I will ask you a little bit about your history. I want to know a little bit more. You can't make a video and a song like that, have a vision of you like that, and say, "Oh, I just came out of nowhere." Hey, I just recorded it last week. I just,
Well, what are you talking about? I'm 19.
Yeah, I believe it. I absolutely believe it.
Y'all don't listen to him.
Shit. Yeah, you wouldn't even. I think I know the number. I'm not going to sit here and say I know her number, but she doesn't look her age at all. Absolutely nowhere. She could definitely pass for a 19 right now. 6, wouldn't you say? 19? He's just going to keep.
Over here, man. I'm not trying to get in trouble.
You're not even going to. All right. So check this out. What we're going to do is the wonderful Mystina here, she made an exclusive track just for Street
Yeah.
FM. Would you like to
Okay.
talk a little bit about it, please?
Okay, so it's a little bit different than what I usually do, which is a lot of pop, that kind of stuff. It's more of like a chill kind of, I guess you could say, trap beat, maybe. My old self. No. So, and it's a lot more chill, and I'm just talking about like relationships and how somebody can get like caught up in such a bad relationship and they just can't quit it.
They just can't quit
But
it.
yet I'm watching my friend just go through it. I'm just like, oh, I'm there for you. I want to be there for you, but it's hard. I feel like I'm losing myself.
By any chance, is this going to make it to the EP? Since it's such a dope record, I absolutely love the record. Is it going to make it by any chance, or is this just going to be a super Street FM exclusive? So when you take off and are performing at the Grammys, I could say that.
It's possible that it can be part of the EP.
All right, so then
It's
We
possible.
get our own version.
yeah, we'll get our own version.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I could do an edit real quick, be like Street FM right in the beginning of the record.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. You can do that.
right. Yeah,
It doesn't
right.
matter. I got the stems. I can always take you out.
My
So.
little vocal will make that record sound like complete trash. What we're gonna do is we're gonna get into the exclusive by Mystina. The name of this track right here is Addict. And I'm telling you an exclusive because she had hit me up and was like, "Yo, I'm making an exclusive track for the interview for Street FM that night." And I was like, "All right." I was working on my bathroom. I was doing some construction work, so I was like, "All right, give me a minute. I'm gonna
Yeah.
check it." But and it's such an amazing, dope record, man. Please, I hope you love it as much as I do. Don't go nowhere. This is Addict, Street FM, 90.1, 107.3 FM, by Mystina. You know where you heard it first. Don't go nowhere. An exclusive. You only going to hear it here. It's not going to make it to the EP. World. Street.
Check it out now. Another batch.
Was I lying? Was I lying? 6. Was I lying?
Nope. Welcome to Sheet FM.
Yo, welcome to Sheet FM. Was I lying, Jackie? No, right? D, was I lying? Well, no, you're biased. I can't even ask you. The good rev's not here, man. Yo.
He tells the truth. he tells me the truth. I played it for him on the way here, and he's like, if it's not good, I'm throwing you out the car. But of course he didn't.
listen. I just want to say thank you for even saying I'm going to make an exclusive record and making a record. That record is really, really dope. I love it. I really do love it. I want to ask you, man, where does your inspiration for music come from? Where's this kind of 80s old soul? You look 19. You're not really, you know. Where's this come from?
I am 19. I was always like that. I was always that kid, you know. Like you put on a Rick James record, and I'm like, oh wow. Like I was always drawn to that kind of feel, anyway. So, yeah.
Rick James.
Do you feel like with music out now, do you feel like there's a resurgence with that sound, or do you feel like I need to get these records out to help it get back to that sound?
I think in some instances, like, I'll listen to artists and I'm like, okay, I can hear the inspiration, you know. I appreciate, like, Janelle Monáe.
Yes.
She tries to take it back to, like, a really pinnacle, sweet time in music, and she just marries it with the new, and I appreciate that. So I love her absolutely for that.
Awesome.
Yeah, even Sia. Like, if you listen to her stuff not from America, like from back in her home in, I don't know, where's she from? New Zealand? Australia?
I'm not sure.
Somewhere around there. But she also does these little sweet homages to an older sound, but it's kind of like hipsterish a little bit, but it's cool.
It's really dope. That, like you said, like, oh, this is kind of trap. This isn't normally what I do. Yo, that record didn't sound too trap. I could hear the soul in that record.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. So I think I think anybody coming across your music or coming across your talent would really pick up on that very fast, whether if it was over a trap beat, anything like that. Because
Yeah.
I think that's the artist's job to let me show you what I'm all about here.
Yeah.
You know, and like we were saying before, with your history or your roots into the radio and hip hop. Why don't you speak a little bit about that, man? Where'd you do radio at?
Hofstra University.
Oh, the enemy. No.
The enemy? What?
No, ain't no enemies. Ain't no enemies, man. It's all love. Shout out to Hofstra University, man. But how long were you doing that there?
I did it for about 5 years.
5.
Roughly, yeah.
And what was it like? You enjoyed it? Was it
I did.
everything you thought, or?
You know what? It was such a learning experience. Like, I really enjoyed it, though, because you got to meet all these singers and celebrities and that kind of stuff, and you get to interview them. It was different. It was like a different world. I wish that I was a little older to appreciate it. What am I talking about? I'm 19.
Yes, you are.
I was 12 when I was at Hofstra University. I was a child prodigy. What am I talking about? I was a child prodigy. And
Well, y'all were kind of the enemy for us, because
Really?
I was next door at Nassau.
Nassau,
And
okay.
I did radio over there.
Okay.
While I was there when I was 19.
Oh.
Oh, you really was 19 when you was over there.
Yeah.
Because you couldn't pull 19 off now.
Oh no.
I love you, my brother.
Damn, son. You just
Aw.
chopped me down real
Oh my
fast.
gosh.
Man. I know I got a great beard and everything.
I can't pass for 19.
But that, man.
Aw.
You will with that shirt.
Yo, leave my Bob Ross T-shirt alone.
No, not that shirt. The shirt with you on it.
Oh, the
Ross
shirt
is
that
the
you took.
man. He was the man.
Do you see yourself? Do you see that experience? Did it help you with creating your music? Did you get like ideas, inspiration, like, yo, I want to do this more, or was it like?
You know what? I've always wanted to do music. Like, I was surrounded by music growing up. But I was kind of afraid to do it because I didn't know the business, really. I didn't know how to, like, I don't know. I just didn't know how to get my feet wet in there. I was too shy.
Jungle out there.
You know?
Yeah.
And from what I was seeing with all these artists and rap artists, and I was like, oh my gosh, like everyone's getting ripped off over here. Oh man, I'm scared. I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
and then me being female, that's another issue. Like I didn't want to like sell my soul, my body,
Yeah, please don't.
just to get a cut. You know?
Please don't. And I think it's a shame. It's a shame when females have to deal with situations like that, especially when they're super talented individuals, wonderful artists, and then it's got to be attacked like that, and their careers and their drives get drawn off because of the ugly in
because
the business.
yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what made we didn't speak about it last week, but that's what made that power move Russell Wilson pulled for Ciara so dope.
Yeah,
For
yeah.
Valentine's Day, he bought her masters from.
Yes.
So
I
now,
heard that.
Yeah, we
I
didn't
heard
really
about
check.
that.
for people that
yeah.
don't understand how significant that is, that basically means he went to the publisher's house and bought the rights back. So now
Wow.
she owns all of her music.
So now
Wow.
every time
No
that
label
record is
owns it,
played,
she does.
She gets
She gets
cut.
100%
She gets 100% of her money, which is
Wow.
huge. You know what I mean?
I love Ciara.
Yeah.
When she first came out, I said, oh, right up my alley. I love her.
Yeah,
I love
yeah.
her.
I am gonna say from this interview, and I don't know, good Rev, you would say that you want to hear more music
Oh yeah,
from
definitely.
Mystina, right?
I really like that song.
Yeah,
Thank
the
you.
Attic is really, really dope, man. I'll have to make it a Sheet FM every now and then.
Yeah, come on,
You
man.
know,
But we gotta put that out. We gotta sell it. So that's why we need the Street FM version, and then we got the record that's for the one for sale.
I just want to point out that the track was done by a guy named, I think, David Sanyo, I think? David Sanyo. The track was done by David Sanyo. It was mixed by DJ Monet. Or DJ Money. I don't know. I'm trying to make it fancy.
DJ Money out of Queens.
Yeah. I think so.
G
But
Money?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think.
That's G Money.
Yeah, that's
From
my bad.
No,
yeah.
yeah.
I'm thinking somebody else. Shout out to my man G Money though. My bad.
Shout out to G Money. I know you, but it's all right.
You play your record.
Word. It is. What time is it right now, man? It's 1:07 in the morning. This is Street FM. We are building with Mystina, our guest in the building. We were talking about A Minor F, a single that she put out with a video, an amazing video. Please make sure that you do.
Thank you.
You do diligence to go check that. And somehow, some way, I don't know. You gonna put that song "Attic" out as a single? You gonna do a video for it?
I want to.
I think you should.
I want
really
to.
Love that. I really love that record.
I already have a concept in my head for a music video, but
Yeah, can I act in it? I'll be the bum. I'll do whatever.
Yeah,
I'll be the driver.
sure.
I'll do something.
You'll be the bum.
I'll be the bum because just the way it sounds, like she'll be walking by in her fly boots, and I'll be the bum, like, oh, I like that record.
wait, I got it. You'll be the I got it. You'll be the zombie Tupac.
Ah, yes.
Like he just came from Cuba.
He just came back. I wrote the song a long time ago, a real long time ago in '94.
You're gonna see him walking through the airport. You're like, what? Look at this.
Obviously, might do it.
I would too.
Go and just see.
just to see what happens.
I'd get a bandana and just.
Yo, I can't. Yo, I'm serious. I can't do it, man. I did it for Halloween one year.
You
Stuck
did?
my head out the window, and people started bugging on the block. And my dude's girl was like, "Oh, you're just doing it for attention." I'm like, "Well, this is my costume." And then just that whole, it was wild.
You
People.
could get one of those. What are those things called that girls wear? The bodysuits. It's like the same color as your skin, and you can just get the tattoos drawn on it.
Oh my gosh! But wait, you have a nose ring, right?
Yeah.
See, Tupac had a nose ring.
There's a story behind that, though.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a bit of a story behind that, though.
I
well,
bet you get a bandana right now and go in the school cafeteria. People gonna be like, "What?"
Yeah, it'll be a risky.
Yeah.
Right now, if I go downstairs,
Yeah.
as far as production, who do you look? How do you find your production? Do you just wait for people to submit, or is there a specific sound that you look for?
I just wait for people to submit. Like if I'm feeling it, if I'm feeling the track, I'm like, all right, I can work with this because that's how I write. I know a lot of other people. I guess they play with a guitar, they do chords on a guitar, but that's just not the way I do it. If a track really calls me, automatically I have tons of ideas just flooding, and I can come up with a tune like that
Dope, man. Dope.
and lyrics like that. So
So it ain't nothing for you.
No, I mean, but you know, I'm not trying to like, I'm the best writer. No, I'm not trying to like do that. You know what I'm saying? But
but when I know what you say. When you feel a record, that's what makes a record timeless. When you write your raw, true emotion to that record, and not just trying to force something.
Yeah, because I tried to like fit into a mold, and I've worked with producers who were trying to fit me into a mold, and I guess I'm unmoldable.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I have a distinct sound and very distinct, and you know, you can like it, you can love it, you can hate it. I don't care. This is just me. I'm like
keep doing you. Don't change anything. Continue to do you. Make amazing music. Are you in any films besides the Double Vision that we were in?
You know, there was a casting call for Prostitute, so I don't know if that will be my next role. He says there's no nudity in it. It's just comedy.
If there's no nudity and it's just comedy, that might be dope.
Yeah,
I'd play a prostitute if there was no nudity. In comedy.
Even if there is.
Right. Well, I was about to say.
Nah, man, you don't want to be showing your taco meat everywhere. You got your nephews and nieces, man, and you know.
Taco meat. He said taco meat.
Anyway.
It's Taco Tuesdays. It's Tuesday right now.
Oh God.
Taco Tuesdays.
Listen, Mystina, man, I want to say thank you for coming through. Thank you for making that record addict and showing it and letting tonight be the worldwide exclusive. And I really wish you the best on everything that you do. I think you're an amazingly talented individual. I love your sound. You definitely
Thank
have
you.
a fan and support up here at Street FM.
Thank you.
And you know you got to do the record. I'll probably be texting you like, so is the record done yet? Is the record done yet? Is the album done yet? EP done yet? You know what I mean? So
Right.
I know you're going to be dealing with the pressure, but when the project is done, please come on back. We'll talk about it.
Would love to.
All right. Anything going on, you just make sure you keep us updated.
I will.
Any shout outs or anything like that?
Hey, drop your socials and everything.
Yes.
Oh,
please.
yeah. Right. Thank you.
And please, an email also if there's a producer right now listening at WUSB.FM, because there's a lot of people who listen overseas and Switzerland
They
and
can
things
just
like
hit,
that.
hit bio and link. That's
Yep.
how you sum that
Yeah.
Okay. So
well,
please.
listen, if you guys are hiring, I'm also a live performer. You know, I can sing anything you want in any language, all right? So you can hit me up on my socials. Instagram, Mystina Soul, MYSTINASOL. You need me to spell that for you. There's also Facebook, Mystina Sound. Don't get too confused. Also Twitter, Mystina Sound. And my Gmail, Mystina Sound. You can reach me at. You can just call. Well, no, don't
Yeah,
call
no,
me.
don't
Don't call me. That's a bad idea.
No
You're
call.
about
But
to
you can
start
email. You're right. I was about to start something
There's
really
some
bad.
confusion there.
Really bad.
Is that where
but you
they
can-
go to submit music, like beats to you and everything?
They can submit that, MystinaSound@gmail.com. Absolutely. And what else? I feel like I lost my train of thought because, I don't know, maybe I have ADD. Yeah, hit me up on my socials like that, and shout outs to everybody, like especially my bestie Shelly. She encouraged me to show Addict to you guys. She was like, "Oh my God, that's the song." She's like, "I mean, I love your other songs too, but this is the song right here." Very
Shout out to Shelly.
Very ecstatic.
See me and Shelly. We see.
Yeah, you and Shelly see eye to eye.
Shout out to Shelly, man.
Shout out to my honey buns, Mike. He's probably in his car listening. Yeah.
I can't say honey buns, Mike. So shout out to Mike too.
Hilarious. Hilarious.
Hello, Michael. Hey, Michael, how are you doing tonight, sir? You mentioned real quick. You said that you sing and perform in any language. I forgot to mention that you actually perform and you performed.
I'm a live performer.
I saw
on the circuit.
in the Instagram post you performed for a military. Was it Army?
Yeah, it was. I performed the national anthem for. It was like a black and brown entrepreneurial event. And it was like all these entrepreneurs that came together, so they asked me to perform the national anthem for that.
Nice.
And but I do that. I perform. I do anything. I would do anything.
Well, Mystina, man, please come on back when the EP is done. Any singles, anything like that you want to send, please keep us in the know. I'm pretty sure I'll see you somewhere on a set. Hopefully we work in a film or something. Because I know Glenn was talking about a film or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, and also one more shout out to Leonard's Many Moods. It's a funk family in the city. My gosh, you should see them. They're amazing. Oh, my God.
What's the name again?
Leonard's Many Moods.
Leonard's Many Moods.
Yes.
All right,
they're
cool.
amazing.
Cool. I'm going to check that out. Just real quick, I'm going to just take a vote before Mystina leaves. I want to play a record before she goes. I just don't know if I want to play a minor F or I want to play Attic, because I want to play Attic again. I'd like to play one
Go
more
ahead.
record
You
before
do
she
whatever.
leaves.
This is your show,
Yeah,
hon.
both. What, you
Oh,
wanna
see,
hear-
both. See, I like him.
You
I
wanna play
like
both?
him.
Play both simultaneously.
I like him. You know what?
That might not
You know what? You're hired.
You know what we'll do? You know what we'll do? We'll play Attic, and then we'll go into minor F.
There we go.
And then we'll go into DJ 631 on the ones and twos. Of course, this is still Street FM all the way live till 3 a.m. Big shout out to everybody at 90.1, 107.3 FM on your dials. Everybody checking us out, WUSB.FM online, WUSB through the TuneIn app. I want to say one more time a big special thank you to our guest, Mystina. Can we get a round of applause? Do you think we'll get a round of applause? Hey. Make sure you go out and support a minor F. Go check the video if you have it. Right now, turn up your radios. We about to play Attic, y'all. This is Street FM.